Hi, September 18th, 2024 for the channel Shoot Motion. Out here fishing. Decided to get my drone out, have a little fun. Let's see here.
Take off. Home point up.
Here's my boy. Let's see if I can get it in the shot there. There he is. There's my boy. So we're going to fly him around. And then I will share some video of it. So there is our bobber right there. There he is. All right, so we're going to take the drone out. We're kind of low above the water. There we go. For a little zip down the river, which I will edit some of this in so you can see it. It's a beautiful river, really. All right, down the tree line there. Coming back towards us. There we go. Coming right at us. It's coming at us at 25 miles an hour. There I am. Hi, everybody. This thing is fun. Go ahead and spin around and get a video. Look down and check this out. Start a new zoom in. You gotta zoom in first. There we go. Now it's right on me. And I'm gonna have it go around me. There it goes. And it's recording. And it sees me. And it's staying right on me as it goes around. Seems to be having a little bit of difficulty wanting to zoom in on me, I guess. There it goes, nice and smooth. We'll use that cut. So we'll wave at it. How you doing? There you go. We got some treetops right over here. Let's go ahead and buzz up a little bit and back up a little bit. There we go. Little cinema trick. And we'll go ahead and stop it. Unselect me, turn, and go. Anyways, oh, look at the geese. Let's get a good shot of these geese. Yeah, we'll put some of this. Where are you, geese? The sun makes it a little hard to see. Is that them? No. All right, there's the sun, so it would be to the left. It's really hard to see in this sun. How much battery? We got 20 minutes of flight time. Oh, there they are. I can't see my drone. It's right in the sun. There it is. All right, now let's go get some geese pictures. There they are. Start the record and go. Here we go, coming into the geese. Let's put it on cinema so we go slow. Hopefully they don't jump up. There they are. Hi, little geese. They're starting to yell at the drone. I'm not close to them. I have a zoom feature, so when you see this, I'm just zoomed. I'm probably 20 feet or more away. All right, let's go up real high. There's us. I don't want waypoints. There we go. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Okay, I don't want waypoints, so if we could go away, that'd be great. There we go. Great. Zoom in. There we are. Hi. All right, it's kind of hard to do the video and talk to you at the same time while shooting the drone. Drone has 15 minutes left of time. There it goes. Doing a circle around me kind of thing. It's clear as a bell. I can see the drone. It's always been in sight. There is no trees or nothing. And after this is done, I'll edit this in so you can see what it looks like. There we go. As it's coming around, now we're going to make it stop so it doesn't go into the trees right there. Go up really, really high. We'll go up to max altitude, which is 400 feet. Let go of me, we're at 100. We're at 200 feet. Zooming up. We're going to 400. It's about to reach it.
Max altitude reached.
Max altitude reached. So I'm going to back up so I can see us again. There we are. Now I'm kind of zoomed in, so I'm going to unzoom. There you go. There's 400 feet on the wide angle lens. You can't even hear it. You can see it's just a little black dot above your head. Can't even hear it. All right, we're down to 14 minutes on the time. Let's see. Over here is a fish hatchery. Some businesses. Gosh dang, going the wrong way. There it is. There's our horizon. There's our dam. And there's Osceola, Indiana. And there's a Bittersweet Bridge, the marina, and you can see the Hummer plant and the high school. You can look up into the blue sky. Big blue sky today. All right, let's bring it back in. Hi, buddy. Kinda like a hummingbird. Alright, we'll land it right here. Nice. There you go. So, again, September 18th, 2024 today. Haven't really caught but one fish. Did get a nice view. Show everybody, you guys, the nice view of the area. Be nice if we could catch a fish, though. So my grandpa and I, we would travel. It was really awesome because he was in his early 60s, and he could still do a lot of stuff. Later, he ended up with eyesight problems when he hit 70s. So, his last 10 years of being able to see well, him and I had such a good time. Like I said, we went to all the states together. We did it all in 1 year, and then the cool part about the delivering of the RVs back in the 90s was there wasn't as many rules as there are today. You could walk into any national park whenever you wanted to. You don't have to have an appointment like you do now in Yosemite. Him and I went there a couple times. You just walked in, enjoyed the day. You didn't have to put your name in I'm getting a bite. You didn't have to put your name in a lottery to go climb the Half Dome. My sister and a friend of mine, we went there together. My sister went with me on one of my trips. That was the cool thing about the RV. People could ride along. I took a lot of friends, and I took my great aunt. She was 80-something at the time. She died at 95. My aunt was probably to this moment, still one of my most favorite people growing up in the whole world. And I got to take her all the way to California, and she got to put her hands in the ocean. And she said, I never thought I would ever see California or touch the ocean. So that was really awesome. And she's the reason why I didn't leave. I didn't leave the area until after she passed. I just wanted to be with her all the time. And my grandpa and I, same thing. We had such good times. I have so many great memories with my grandpa. All the places we went. It was just awesome. And yeah. Oh my gosh. My grandma, we lost her a couple years ago. She was a gambler. My grandma loved the slot machines. And so they would go at least once a year, if not more, to Las Vegas. And Grandma reluctantly would ride in the RVs all the way there. But it was a free ride, man. Literally, it wasn't free. We're getting paid. And you're getting paid to travel the country. Well, that's one particular story. I had to take a unit up to Carson City, Nevada, capital Nevada, in the middle of nowhere. You have to want to go to Carson City to go to Carson City. It's nowhere on the way of anything. Anyways, after I did that, which is up towards the top of Nevada, over on the California side, my grandpa and my grandma said, hey, drive down to Vegas after you deliver that and meet up with us. And I'm like, okay, why not? But it's a bit of a drive. Oh, I got a bite. It's a bit of a drive going down, all the way down the angle of Nevada. I'll never forget this day. Oh man, I'll never forget it. It was one of the most incredible times ever. Look at that. He unraveled my worm. I'm gonna get that little guy. Can't be too big. Can't put his mouth around the whole thing. Anyways, so me by myself. I'm in my 87 Toyota Corolla, which, by the way, made it up to 300,000 miles. So there's something to say about that. And I'm driving through the desert, and going down that road. If you look up on a map, it's just almost straight, right down that angle of Nevada. Well, it's a lot of military out there, you know, a lot of military. And so I'm cruising down the road, and all of a sudden I notice all these jets. They're practicing dogfights and chasing each other, and it's like better than an air show. There's like, oh, where am I about to go? Come on, we gotta hook that guy. Anyways, okay, so I'm driving on the road. I look up and I see an F-14. That's how far back this goes. F-14s were still flying. F-14, F-16s. I mean, I couldn't tell you, Mom. This is a long time ago. But the part about it was, though, they were chasing each other, and because they were out in the middle of nowhere, I kept hearing sonic booms. They were breaking the sound barrier. And I'm like, oh, man, this is really neat. So I'm going to stop. So I pulled off to the side of the road. Again, middle of absolute nowhere. Never saw a car come at me. Never had a car pass me. And I'm out there, and I'm standing on the side of the road. And I think I had my camera with me. I was trying to take pictures. I don't know, maybe I have them. I don't know. Like I said, a long time ago. And I'm standing there watching these jets practice dogfighting, chasing each other. And then it was like one of them noticed me watching them. And they kind of like, he told everybody else, hey, look, there's a car down there. Let's go mess with them. So I'm standing there, and all of a sudden these jets start flying at me. I mean, like locked on, like pretending they're shooting me or something. I don't know. A big fish just jumped over there. And sorry, it made me a little nervous. So I'm, they're then swooping down and then pulling up, going straight up above me, loud as can be. It's like I said, it's like a free air show. It was amazing. I probably sat there for like 15, 20 minutes before they started doing this. Next thing I know, they're buzzing me, breaking the sound barrier over my head. I don't know if they were trying, I lost my word. I don't know if they were trying to bust out my car windows, but it started to really make me nervous, so I jumped back in my car and took off. I'll be right back. Need some worms. So I got back in the car and started driving towards Vegas. They would still like zip around me, and I would hear the booms, but that was about it. But it was one of the coolest things I got to see on one of the many cool things I got to see on my journeys, delivering RVs. Then I caught up with my grandma and grandpa, and they stayed at the Stardust Hotel, which no longer is there. It's gone. It was next door to the Circus, which is still there, and it looks exactly like it did in 1984. It's amazing that that building's still standing. Well, because Grandpa and I would go through there. Now, this is back in the 90s. It isn't today. So back in the 90s, Vegas wasn't as populated or as busy as it is now. And so they always were running these deals. So you would get these little casino cards, and I still use those, but we use money, coins and everything. And you put the card in there, and it kept track of how much you were playing. And so because him and I went through there, we would go through Vegas at least once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times. And so every time we did, we would stop. That would be our resting area. We'd get something to eat at the buffet because it was like $4. And then we'd play our card. I'd always take $20, which back in 1994 was a lot more than $20 is today. And so you'd run that money through, And then when I got my $20 back, I put it back in my wallet, and then whatever I had left, I just kept playing and see if anything big would hit. But in doing that with the card, they thought my grandpa and I were frequent visitors to Las Vegas, so we would get coupons in the mail. They don't do that anymore, but we would get these coupons for free rooms all the time, so trying to get us to come back. And so we would have our Vegas stop every time we were delivering, and oh man, he took my worm. And then we would get our free rooms, and then we'd get discounts on food and stuff. So Vegas was our recharge spot, if you will, as we would deliver RVs.